Hi, it's Dark Shades, and today's topic is how to recognize a man with trust issues. Now, these are the men who feel betrayed, they're hurt, and they're let down. And as a result, they have a low self-esteem, they lack confidence. In one-to-one situations, especially romantic ones, they become defensive and they make excuses. These are the men that have their guard up. They're always testing you. Have you ever met somebody who says they're going to call you, but they don't? And you're left thinking, why did they say they're going to call me? Why didn't they just not say anything at all? These are the ones that will repeat doing that because they want to test your tolerance level. They want to see if you get angry. They want to see how you're going to respond. They want to see if you're going to throw in the towel. It's their way of testing your commitment to them and whether or not you're going to accept them regardless of all these silly little behaviours. These are the men that keep checking up on you. They keep asking you questions, and then they ask you questions in a different way, and then they ask you to clarify. These are the ones that play games by not returning your phone calls, as I said before. They ask you for money. And sometimes when you meet somebody and they ask you for money, you're in a kind of a dilemma because they might just say, oh, look, I've left my wallet at home, or, I'll give it to you tomorrow, or don't worry, I do have it, but this happened or that happened. And on the off chance, you don't really want to make a judgment, but on the same token, you're thinking, bloody hell, he's asking me for money. And all the time he's testing to see what your reaction is, whether or not you're a generous person, whether or not you're a giving person, whether or not you're silly, whether or not you will give them anything they ask for, whether or not you're an easy play or an easy catch or easy. They test you. And you have to be very careful with men who have trust issues because they're not going to take you for who you are. They're going to be questioning your motives, they're going to be judging you, and they're going to be overly critical and super sensitive. So you don't want somebody who's going to deliberately antagonize you just to see what your tolerance levels are. That's not a nice way to start a relationship or to be in one. You'll find that in these kind of situations, you end up trying to prove that you are trustworthy. And so you end up doing things for them to prove that. And that's a lot of work. That's an uphill struggle. You're going against the tide in that kind of relationship. That's not the relationship you want for yourself. It's not healthy for either of you. So you'll say, in my earlier videos, I've talked about wanting to find out about the family, going to their home, and they're coming, two-way thing, not just a one-way thing, but two people asking questions, going to each other's homes, making sure they are who they say they are. When you have a man who's got trust issues, you can't do that. They don't want to take you to their home because they think you're going to want what they have, or you're going to latch onto them because of what they have. And so they don't even want you to meet their family because they're not sure you're the right one. They haven't finished testing you yet. So be wary of men with trust issues. Don't let them put it on you so you end up feeling as though you need to prove that you're worthy. You are worthy, but are they worthy of you? That's the way to find out. You need an open, honest relationship with somebody who's open and honest, who is giving, who's generous, who's considerate, and who's not suspicious. And by the same token, you need to be the same. And that's all from Black Shades for now.